felt strangely similar, but it wasn't my definition of a city. Like the terrain was different, and I was so used to seeing flatland that seeing like to me what was like hills and mountains, it was new to me. I felt both like excitement but also fear moving into a city that I've only heard about through like family members and other people. And it was doubled by the fact that I was the first and only daughter to move cities for college. And so the jump from having my family like right there, 5 minutes away, to now 3.5 hours away made it all the more scary, especially because I'm a mama's girl. So originally I had only planned to stay a year or two and then transfer somewhere else. So UT San Antonio was kind of going to be my first look at what college is about. In a way, it was kind of to test my bravery of being all alone in like adulthood as a fresh 18-year-old. I remember always wanting to just like keep my head down my first semester and just go to class, then go home. And I just had the mindset of like, I'm good transferring, like the transfer student mentality. However, the campus was like so alive and there was constant tablings and events. People and classmates, professors, all of them, even locals, made it feel like home in a way. San Antonio kind of shifted from like a temporary spot to a place where I wanted to be. And I still had to note though that I was a transfer student. My time was kind of running short, but I kind of wanted to stay. There's a moment where, where all students realize that you need to do more for yourself. My professor had spoke about this, organization. It was called the Paisano, and it was for, aspiring journalists. It was an independent student newspaper, and I asked him about it, and he directed me to the meetings, and that's, where I met students exactly like me. They were all full of like energy and shared this like interest and passion that I had in me for journalism. I even met a really good friend there who helped me become involved and get a sense of comfort being in like a big group of people as like a newbie. I learned what it feels like to kind of be in a real newsroom, and my first stories were sports, so I interviewed like club athletes here, and then I kind of slowly started shifting to news, and also I got compliments on my articles, which was so nice and like here. I think after all of that kind of hit me is when I decided this is where I want to stay. I obviously asked for advice from like family members and friends, what should I do? And I kind of got my final answer where my mom had recommended me to stay because she kind of was like, well, look at everything that you have. Look at where you are now in just this 1 year you've been here. So I decided to decline my transfer. So that's when I decided to kind of apply for more things. And that's when I started working in, my work study job.
Hi guys, it's me, Maria, and it's officially the first week of October. Welcome back to the podcast / show / whatever these are called, parentheses. That I don't think, never mind.
It helped me strengthen how I want to be and what I want my future career to be like. So I developed, skills in writing and communication and like audience connection. I realized that behind the camera, there's so much more to tell a story off of. And being here in my job, I found such a sense of comfort because there's times where I'm quiet and I'm shy, but being here kind of taught me to just go push yourself, be out there, put yourself in uncomfortable situations because then you'll learn, you'll be comfortable.
Don't wake me up earlier than 8 a.m.
Oh, my 8 a.m. I was gonna say 10 a.m.
After that, I just kind of wanted to keep going so I could be unstoppable. No, I'm just kidding. Well, kind of. But I just wanted to be a strong journalist and have a successful future.
Live from KSAT 12, the news.
So I interned here at a local news station, KSAT 12 News here in San Antonio, for the whole summer and a little bit into my semester. And I've been so thankful because it showed me the actual real world way of the news. Basically, my internship kind of showed me that this is exactly where I want to be. And little 6-year-old Maria was not wrong about her decision to become a journalist and reporter.
This morning I was supposed to help Danielle.
Deciding to stay, San Antonio, the community, the opportunity, it just like gave me so much confidence. And I decided it was no longer a place where like I'm just a student. I kind of felt a sense of belonging. So I came here planning to leave, but UT San Antonio gave me everything I needed from the get-go, and now I just can't imagine being anywhere else.